Hey, so this is a re-upload of a video that I'm gonna censor to try to meet some YouTube guidelines. In this video, I basically look at a T-girl and end up uncovering an entire operation. Have you ever just been scrolling through Instagram only to find a really weird post from somebody that you don't even remember following?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
No, that definitely wasn't me.
For me, it was an 18-year-old girl shaking her junk in my face. And I would remember following something like that.
Why are you gay?
Yes, I'm a tea girl. Oh, she likes tea? I gotta say though, she is packing a lot of meat. She must be sponsored by Baloney too. I mean, she better not be. This is Sophie, a self-proclaimed transgender woman that loves to show off her manhood. She has a few different Instagram accounts. Ones that she probably bought from other people and then just took over. For me, I think I was following a page about car crashes. Then the next thing I know, boom, meat. And not the good kind either. Well, I guess that depends. For other people though, they were just following pages for cats. You posted this on a freaking cat's account? Are you kidding me? This is not a cat. It's not even a puss. I followed this account to see cats. Why are you posting this? This is all part of a popular Instagram scam, where people buy pages that already have a lot of followers, and then delete the original content so that they can upload their own. Usually just the same few videos with text added on in post. This is about her ex dumping her because she has a bigger pee-pee than him. Oh, and the jokes. The jokes are so bad.
I told him I was trans, and this was his reaction.
And dancing, the dancing too. Dancing does not make a joke funny. It never has. It never will.
Comparing my PP to your PP, your PP. My PP. Lord AC has the better profile picture.
Stop it.
Get some help.
It's lame. The terrible dance moves, the blank stare, the horny captions, I can't take it. Funny! You could tell the text is just an afterthought so that they can keep re-uploading the same 5-second TikToks.
Hyping myself up, cause after 567 men, I've never gotten pregnant.
It's a real life photo girl right here on Instagram. I didn't even know they existed, but here they are. She has a lot of followers on all of her pages too. It seems like going trans is a pretty good way to grow an audience. That's it, I'm going trans. You know what, now I'm broke.
I'm not liquid, John. I'm not liquid.
So, why do this? What's even the point? Her posts are there for one reason, to funnel people to her OF. What the hell? If you like big girl, perky boobs, okay. I mean, 90% of her posts are just bait. And she puts out this bait. Like, oh, since I'm a trans girl, nobody loves me. And then people comment, yes, baby, I am the one for you. Why won't you respond to my DMs? I followed your OF. What's going on? Like, subtlety is just thrown out the window so that they can appeal to the least common denominator. There are beautiful places. However, I tell you, Angel, that I know the most beautiful place in the world is in your arms and your warm hugs.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
How do you know this? How do you know what our hugs feel like? You know, I heard that the gay community has a bottom problem. They have too many bottoms and not enough tops. And it looks like there might actually be something to that. So when a girl with a giant kabasi comes around, I mean, she's like a white whale, like a Moby Dick. And when a Moby Dick comes along, you might be willing to overlook a few red flags. A few hundred red flags. Like, for example, her age. She's 18 years old. I think she's 19 now, she says. That's weird. If you look at her at 18, she looks like a woman. She looks suspiciously like a woman. Think of all the surgeries that a male would have to get to look like this. And when people notice, hey, you look a little too good to be trans, well, she has a good comeback. You don't look like a trans. Well, that's the point. How do you argue with that, huh? Yeah. There are a lot of passing trans women, but the thing you might notice about them is they weren't done transitioning by the time they were 18. I mean, that's like the age where you're supposed to get started transitioning. So to see somebody fully transitioned at the age of 18, that is a little weird. Also, her meat. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look realistic. Like, I can't just flat out show it. YouTube won't like that. But if you did actually see the whole video, you would notice that it does look weird. It's always hard. It's always underneath clothes too. Like, I could follow her OnlyFans, but I doubt that she shows it on there, because I think that if she were to show it, she would expose the truth. And what do I think the truth is? Well, if it isn't obvious yet, she's a female. Yeah. She's not really trans. Not too long after discovering this profile, something crazy happened.
Hey, this is one of the funnier things I've seen on the internet in a while. Over the weekend, I saw these two chicks on Twitter, but these chicks dance around with things in their underwear and sell themselves as trans creators.
Two other girls, named Alex and Lily, were caught doing the same exact thing.
See, what we have here is a couple of chicks pretending to be dudes who identify as chicks. So it's like a transception kind of thing. I mean, that's 2 layers of transness.
And when these two girls popped up, everyone agreed that they were just two females wearing strap-ons.
These women appear to have stuffed an object in their pants to make it seem as though they had male genitals, and both of them have fashioned their entire online presence to lead others to believe they're transgender. But again, they're not.
And the funny thing is, the people that were calling them out for pretending to be trans were being called transphobic. Real women can be trans. Anyone can identify however they want. You are not welcomed by the trans community because you aren't trans. She's trans if she says she is. Now, there are some Reddits talking about this. I don't really know much about Reddit. If you think that this video belongs on one, then feel free to share it. I wouldn't know where to put this. So apparently there's a new trend where cis women stick in their underwear to pretend to be trans to make not safe for work content and make money off the back of the trans community. And you know, some of them have a point. I guess the moral thing to do is to accept somebody no matter what gender identity they take. Or I mean have, you know, because they're not taking anybody's gender identity, right? Real women are trans. I mean, yeah, right? Can't they be? You will never be a fake woman. That is mean. That is so mean. How could you look at her and say she will never be a fake woman? Real women are trans women. F it. We're all women. But I don't know. Seeing 3 girls doing the exact same thing, it can't be a coincidence. We have Silly Lily. She has a beacons thing. If you like. Your fave T-girl? Wait a minute. That sounds familiar. Where have I seen that before? If you like huge... Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. This is too familiar. And I was right. These girls are connected. Your fave T-girl. What? Then I'm the girl for you. I'm your T-girl fantasy coming to life? Bro, it's exactly the same. Only 4 spots left. Oops, hurry? What the hell's that mean? Oops, hurry? 2 hearts? There's no way. This is the same person. Where does she live? In your dreams. Where does this girl live? In your dreams. What's the first thing you notice about me? What did you notice first? What did you notice first, my girl? I'm a very manly man, dude. Yep, we've heard that before. This is not what everybody thinks it is. It's not a case of random girls just stuffing their pants. No. This is an entire operation. An operation I'm dubbing Pinocchio. If there's one thing I learned from Pinocchio, it's that having wood doesn't make you a real boy.
Lay off my friend, Woody.
It's one thing to be trans. It's a whole nother thing to lie. So far, I've only shown you 3 girls, but I was able to link Sophie to several other profiles. How many are there? This must be a whole business. Oh, don't worry. If you love massive and bouncy boobies, you are in for a surprise. It's the same exact thing. What is this? T-girl number 5? No problem. Here's the information about Mercedes. Oh, good. Yet another one. Another one.
Another one.
Let's be friends. Yeah, sure. Oh, we've seen her before. What do you mean? Wait a minute. This isn't Fiona.
Fiona!
Then we'll go to her links. That's the same page, right? So you have Stella here. T-girl Stella.
Another one.
And then look. Follow my stepmom too? She made an OF? Wait, she has a stepmom? Oh, what do you know? She has a strap too. What are the chances?
And another one.
There's only one rule to date. Spitters or quitters? You're a 19-year-old male. good genes, I guess. These aren't all random girls. These girls are all run by the same entity. So I was starting to think that maybe they were using AI. Welcome to the LGBTQ AI community.
Don't you mean LGBTQIA?
No, LGBTQ AI. That would explain like all the weird things like the backgrounds and whatever the hell is wrong with Alex's hand over here. Oh my gosh, look how long her finger is, man. With a finger like that, I don't think you need that thing in your pants. Holy hell. Look at her middle finger and then look at her ring finger. AI is used in just normal filters, but I don't think they're just using filters. I think they're using generative AI. I think they're using deepfakes. I tried to recreate the videos with just some basic tools. The results were better than I thought. First I tried Darryl Brooks, but I'm not black, so that didn't work. Then I tried Joe Biden, but I'm not old, so that didn't work too well either. Then I tried a completely different method where I took Alex's face and I put it on mine.
Felt cute. Might Alt-Control delete later.
I think it turned out pretty good. I even found a random girl that could pass for Sophie and replaced her face. I was also able to find Lily in real life, and to my shock, she is actually a female. She has no slong, no baloney. Is that her? That looks like her. Yep, that's her. Oh wow, there's no PP there. Where'd it go, man? It was there. What happened? So yeah, this is Lily. Or at least this is who Lily is based off of. I don't think that she's part of this. I do not think that Chloe is Pinocchio. I think that she is a victim in all of this. But even with that, I do have questions. Chloe does have a lot of photos online. She does, you know, private stuff. I just don't know where they got the photos from. I looked at what's publicly available and I could not find any exact matches. So I do wonder where they got the photos from. I tried to get in touch with Chloe to ask her, but I got no response. I think e-girls only respond to negativity, so I probably should have called her a bitch, you know? They're tapping into markets that they know would be impossible for normal people to fill. And what's sad is, it's not just trans people that they're doing this with, because they also have 18-year-old girls with double Zs. There's a bunch of these profiles too. I don't think that they are part of Operation Pinocchio, but they are very closely related. All of these profiles are promoted by the biggest Instagram accounts, like Dirty Minds. So you'll see every couple days in unison, all of these big profiles will start promoting all of these accounts. And then they'll delete it a day later. I think people are starting to catch on though, which is good news. Sophie the other day tried to post a picture of her as a boy, and it didn't go well. She kind of gave it away that she's using AI. That whole thing about Johnny Sins, yeah, you did it with the other girl too. You could tell that's not a real person, that's not real skin. Instagram is already plagued with people stealing content. It also has a bunch of fake likes, fake comments, and fake followers. But now we have fake profiles. That's just the final nail in the coffin. If this is where Instagram is going, it deserves its end. Like, I don't want to see that. I love Instagram. Well, I used to love Instagram growing up. But ever since Meta bought it, it's been going down and down, getting worse and worse. And if this is the way it's going, then I think it deserves its end. It might be time to get rid of Instagram. The moral of today's story, if we don't stop thinking with our girl cocks, AI is going to take over. I'm Lord AC. Subscribe. Peace.